Alright lads, welcome back to the channel. Gaijin has just given me a test drive of the new PLZ 83-130. We're just going to take a quick look at it and then hopefully get some live com gameplay if I don't whiff all my matches. So to start things off, it's quite a chunky boy. It's not exactly going to be... you're not going to be able to hide it very well. It's not very subtle, that's the word I was looking for. Look at this ammo rack here as well. Not exactly going to have the best survivability. So starting with the basics, this is in the 5th rank at battle rating 7.3. It's not in the helicopter tab. It is of course here. Now the astute among you will realise that the battle rating of 7.3 is kind of awkward because we've got no 7.3 lineup in the Chinese whatsoever. I guess this tank will be suitable at 7.7 though, as it does have a fantastic gun as we'll see shortly. So you can take out the ZTS, the M4081, and that's pretty much it really. There's not really 7.7 lineup either. In terms of close air support, the only 7.3 jet we have is the MiG-9 and the MiG-9 late as well. But I still think that the Tu-2S is a fantastic cast buoy, as you do get those 3 1,000 kilo bombs, which is pretty much fantastic in my opinion. But let's get back to the PLZ. Keep on forgetting its name. I think it's got the same V10 that every every Soviet tank has, the Kharkov plant engine. Same tank, the same engine that they use in pretty much every one of the main battle tanks, the V10. They finally given up in it. So it's got a decent power of 520 horsepower. It only weighs 30 tons as well. I'm not quite sure on that power to weight ratio in my head. But the tank is not particularly mobile. We then come on to the armor, which is best described as... It's kind of just... It's basically just sheet steel. You could replace this with like some sterling board and have pretty much the same effect. But we do have a pretty decent gun. This is unstabilized. It's got a reload rate of, it says 15.5 seconds there, but let's just check in the stats. So when it comes stock, it's 15.5 seconds, but you can get that down to an still rather long 12 seconds with an ace crew. I'll buy the expert crew just for this video. I'll treat you boys. Then come on to the ammunition, and we do get the BR482B. Not familiar with this round. I think it is the same round fired by the IS-7, is it? That could be a little bit of a wild guess there, but I think it is the same gun. Basically a Chinese copy of the IS-7 gun. Yeah, it is the same round. So 313mm of penetration. You basically get an IS-7 gun and ammunition at battle rating 7.3. Obviously in a much, much weaker chassis and armor scheme really. I don't know if I mentioned this is not stabilized. It has 5 degrees of gun depression and 65 degrees of gun elevation. That is quite handy as we do get a high explosive VT shell, which can be used to shoot down incoming aeroplanes. Just make sure that they are further than 300 meters away from you, as this is the arming distance. That being said, lads, let's jump into a test drive and just show you a little bit about the tank, and then we'll get onto some gameplay. So the gun is pretty high velocity, as you can see here with our main gun round of 300mm of penetration. We can basically go straight through the front of a pattern tank. We do also get a 50 caliber machine gun. Try and quickly change to that. There we go. So just a standard Soviet style 50 cal. Pretty decent for shooting incoming planes. Can we go through the T62 upper frontal plate? No, we cannot. But then again, at 8.3 in an full up T to 8.3, I think the reload's probably going to be a bigger downside compared to the actual shell itself. 313mm of pen is still good enough. The muzzle velocity is also pretty high, allowing you to get some pretty easy long range shots. We didn't really have to aim that much above the AMX-30 there. The mobility though, it's pretty decent going forwards, much better than like a Challenger 2 in my opinion, which is surprising because the Challenger 2 is supposed to be more modern and advanced, but this thing seems quite nimble actually. Now the turret traverse rate is another big downside. You can see here we can actually rotate the hull faster than we can rotate the turret, which obviously means you are going to have to play this tank more in a kind of static play style. You aren't going to be able to like run and gun It's basically just like a self-propelled. Think of it as like the M109 self-propelled guns, but with like an actual main gun shell. It's going to have that similar sort of play style. We kind of just like camping around a corner and basically trolling people as they come around. But being said, it seems like a decent reward vehicle. I haven't been grinding it because I just don't have the time anymore. As you can see, I've not really been playing that much. So yeah, it's probably coming out soon. But that being said, let's try and get into some gameplay and see if we can get a decent result. We're going to cash this 300% booster, which pretty much guarantees we're going to lose the next match. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. He just... Well, may as well wait till my reload. At least we got one kill. He's going to kill us though. Unless my teammates... We were too occupied. Can basically kill anyone we see though. The only thing is if I shoot at this guy, IS-7. We got him though, straight through his turret ring. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure at all what that is actually. Can't really target him at this range without knowing what it is. We hit his track somehow. The worst thing to hit. We didn't even hit his front track. We hit him. That might just be like a Walker Bulldog or something. Might not hit. Hit his... Went underneath him again. This is truly the world-class War Thunder gameplay you come to this channel for. Let's try that again. With a little bit more range. Finally. It was only an it was an M47. It's a medium tank technically. It's quite a good position for us to be in here because we can penetrate pretty much anyone that comes into our crosshairs. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a T29. And we're not going to sit in front of that and try and trade blows with him. But we can penetrate his lower frontal plate pretty easily. Just hopefully allow him to get sidetracked by someone. He has just taken a shot because he's been pinged on the map. We got him. There's another guy there as well. What he is exactly is... Can't particularly see at this time. This ranging should get him though. It was an M41 Bulldog. The guy here as well. Looks like another T29. With his little... Well, it was a T34 actually, but he's now... Now he's just a collection of scrap metal. Seem to have won the long range engagements here. I doubt any more enemies will try to push that way. Even the Yag Tiger's pushing up. The A-cap does still seem a bit of a contested zone though. There's a guy right here. And the Hori just got killed. Oh, there must be a guy there. He must have been shot down this little alley. Not really in a position to deal with a T-34. Yeah. I got a critical hit. Hopefully we can get into cover. Well, I don't know if he can... Oh no, Cass, go away! Hopefully. Well, we can't shoot anyway because our gun is damaged. There's no friendlies around here though to even help us. This guy doesn't know that we've lost our gun though. come on. Got an ace in it though. Can't really complain, but again, Cass killed by Cass. So where is this naughty T-34? He's definitely... Oh, hello. Remember me? Goodbye. Bing shaling. Definitely a guy coming down here. Oh, we got our driver. Thank you, Mr. W World War II fan 2004. Oh. Got an M47 there trying to shoot our friendly Tiger 2. Oh, our commander is dead as well. As we cannot shoot our machine gun. Sounds like there's an enemy over here. There is an enemy. It is whatever that is. Now it is gone, but there's another guy there. Oh no. Ah. We got an 8-kill game. Can't really complain. Maybe shouldn't have targeted that first guy, but he did know that we were there, so we kind of had to. Because he'd have shredded us. Try and get a few more kills with Cass. Hopefully we don't lose this game. But can't complain. Didn't really get too much vehicle points because I think we are unlocking the... Oh, we're not actually. We're unlocking that thing. That's a surprise. I didn't have my money on that. But anyway, we did manage to get... I think it's 7 kills for that challenge. Yeah, I managed to get all these in a single game. But it's pretty decent. It's like I say, for battle rating 7.3, it's alright. It's not going to be an amazing vehicle because you don't really have any other 7.3 tanks. And it's basically a tank destroyer. It's not exactly a sexy reward in my opinion. It would have been a lot better to have like a... literally anything really. And the China doesn't really have anything at this battle rating. They're all just copy and paste from other tech trees. Maybe like the Type 69. Do they have it in a tech tree? The T69? Basically... they could have given them this thing as like an event vehicle, just copy and paste it into the Chinese tech tree. I don't know if they actually do have it though, that's the thing. I think they do, they must have. T62, where am I looking for? I don't know, but they should have really added that. This thing was made for like the Chinese mountains. Everyone slates it because it's got no armor to speak of really, 35mm. But this was made for like fighting in the mountainous regions of China, where a light tank with light armor but decent mobility is exactly what you really need, to be honest. But my rambling aside, I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a live com. Thank you very much for watching, lads, and I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like to support the channel, consider becoming a member by pressing the join button. Check out the Discord server where I frequently squad up with my members and friends. And don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thanks again for watching, lads, and I'll see you in the next video.